Yo, welcome back to the channel, y'all. What is going on? We got a brand new gameplay trailer for WWE 2K23. So it wasn't nothing but about a minute long, but I'm gonna go ahead and break down just some of the footage and Easter eggs that we did see because obviously with War Games being the highlight this year, we did get to see a little bit more. That they have been like dropping a few matches also. But as far as the trailer go, let's go ahead and take a look. The trailer jumped it off, obviously, with your boy John Cena, since he is the cover athlete and the showcase man this year. But as you can see, though, the attire is the updated attire that he had from the 20th anniversary show, with the Never Give Up towel. The Titantron is still the same old, but I do like the fact that they did implement ray tracing this year, and you can kind of tell from the lighting and things like that, compared from this year and last year, that John Cena does look way better in comparison. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you would think he would be one of the better models, and yeah, so far so good. They did. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I'm kind of mad because Bad Bunny arguably got one of the best looking models in the game so far. Like I said, obviously it's the trailer, but if you look at Bad Bunny between like the face and the hair and everything like that, the beard, it damn near looked just like him. But like I said, he looks fantastic. Graphically, you can kind of see what they doing with it. Uh, to me, he's not really worth the pre-order bonus. If you pre-order the game, you will get him in basically any edition. So he is the pre-order bonus for like the regular edition and stuff like that. But he does have his WrestleMania 37 attire. I think that's the match he teamed up with Damian Priest and stuff like that. So, and that Canadian Destroyer he delivered on The Miz. Oh yeah, superb. The Falcon Arrow too. So I will say, honestly, I might give Bad Bunny some run on the game though, because the way they showcased him, he might be pretty damn good. Hey, no lie, this got me real excited because we do get to see the full Bloodline entrance, Mighty Sami Zayn, but we do get to see Roman in the front, Paul to the left in front of Jay, and we got Jimmy on the right. So I'm hoping that we get the full championship entrances, including Sammy, despite what's going on right now. But if we can do that, I'm hoping that means that we can also get like the Hurt Business full entrance and like be able to use Imperium's custom entrance as well. Because if we bring in group and faction entrances back, you definitely gotta let us, rock with those. But yeah, the Bloodline looks fantastic. Roman Reigns, I mean, obviously one of the best models as far as his hair goes. It's like he kind of rocking the lace front a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. But overall, it looks good. He was beating the shit out of Drew McIntyre, which, I mean, to each his own. I still think Drew should have won in Clash at the Castle. But up next, we got to see Cody Rhodes, who, you're probably gonna hear me say this a lot, but if you just look at Cody's model, you definitely can tell they put a lot of detail and attention to his model. Like, everything looks great. His entrance looks fantastic. The neck tattoo, despite how people felt when they first saw it, I mean, me included, it looks good. The ring attire looks great. Also, we get to see your boy Seth freaking Rollins, who entrance-wise, it looks about the same, but the gear he has is what I love the most, because I think that's from his match back in November that he had versus Finn Balor. So it's also one of my favorite attires that he's also been rocking, throughout this whole ordeal that he's been going on. But I also love the fact that the crowd sings along with his entrance when he comes out. So props to y'all 2K for that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's only right. Entrance wise, I know people are gonna be bitching because they didn't see the Cody elevator and stuff like that, but y'all are forgetting that 2K is known to have multiple entrances for a wrestler. So that'll probably be like Cody's second entrance or like a WrestleMania entrance or something like that. So if anything, there is a chance that you will be able to use the Cody elevator. Plus, advanced entrances is back this year too, so you'll be able to do what you want to do. But overall, like I said, the attire was set. Cody looks damn good. They also confirmed that Cora Jade will be in 2K23. However, we saw the babyface version of Cora Jade, the one that comes out with the skateboard and stuff like that. So I'm a little skeptical, only because you can already say that the game is outdated, considering she's been like basically a heel for 7 months. But once again, this is basically a preview build of the game, so there is a chance that we will have the heel version of her, or 9 times out of 10 we'll probably have to unlock her for 1,000 damn points. But either way it goes though, I am happy to see Cora Jade. and the return of Kayla Ray, even though she's going by Alba Fire now. But she made her debut in 2K22. But I am glad to see that she's confirmed as well. And we do get a chance to look at the updated, NXT arena, and we also get a first look at some of the female referees that will be in the game as well. Now, model wise, like I said, it's a preview build, and y'all gonna hear me say that a lot because I know some of these models ain't the best. Because it's kind of a perfect segue, unfortunately, because Bianca Belair, I love Bianca Belair in real life. Now, this is probably one of the models I guess most disappointed in seeing so far. Like I said, it's a preview build, so I know I keep saying that because I know everybody is losing their mind with like how Charlotte and like some of these other people look. But I'm sure these aren't the final versions of some of these characters. But the good news with Bianca Belair is that they got her WrestleMania 38 red and black attire, which she was on. Oh my, yes, Lord. That's really all I can say. But we get to see her, hitting Rhea with a military press slam. It looks good. Speaking of Rhea, they confirmed that we will be having the full Judgment Day entrance, as we see Rhea, Finn, and Damian Priest getting in the ring together. We didn't see good old Dom or, your boy Dominic Mysterio, but obviously I'm pretty sure he's going to be in there as well. So, yeah, man, just the Judgment Day, who has been on fire, considering that pretty much thought the whole faction was going to be a wash once Edge left. But yeah, man, props to the Judgment Day, dog, because they have came a long way. But yeah, Rhea Ripley for sure. Definitely one of the best updated models. And I do also love the fact that it looks like they gave her another animation for her Riptide. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that match. And the way they got it set up, so we get our first look at WarGames at the NXT arena. You will be able to play that NXT and Survivor Series as well. So I think those will be the only two arenas you'll be able to do the WarGames matches in. But overall, the ring looks great. The cage looks great. I do notice the fact that the way they got the holding areas now is kind of like in the crowd a little bit. So it's two competitors in the holding areas, and then they both go down their respective side of steps, and that's how they enter the ring. On top of that, you will be able to add weapons into the WarGames match. I saw stop sign, I saw, chairs, kendo stick, a table. I think you won't be able to, do like, obviously you probably won't be able to put a ladder or nothing like that in there. But the fact that, before you even get in the match, you can already start causing ruckus and carnage into an already chaotic match. I'm excited. As long as the servers hold up, oh yeah, man, these WarGame matches online is gonna be ridiculous. But just as far as some of the action goes, like I said, you do see Sami Zayn and KO. Now, Sami Zayn does have his Sami Zayn Forever tights on that he had in the match when he went against Johnny Knoxville. But considering he ain't even with the bloodline no more right now, it was gonna be outdated like either way it go. You see Drew throwing him, from one ring to the next, and then him rolling under. Like I said, you see KO hit him with a twisted neck breaker. You see some Uso splashes. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is definitely easily gonna be WarGames. Gonna be the first match that I do. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And then the trailer basically showed us, the typical legend that it always do: Macho Man, Punk Ass Terry, Stone Cold, Bret Hart. The usual that we will see. Now, granted, that Stone Cold model looks fantastic. Now, I don't know if this is something that we'll be able to just fully pay attention to when we're playing in the game, but like the facial expressions and the facial animations, when Austin hit Bret with that stunner, just seeing the anguish on Bret's faces, he was bouncing off the mat. So I do like little stuff like that. Now, granted, we are talking about 2K, so this could also be one of them things like they do with the NBA trailers, where all they do is add a bunch of extra sweat to make you think that, they doing something when they're really not. So I'm hoping that's not the case, but I do love that. One thing that I'm still just kind of don't understand. Now, granted, they got community creations and all that good stuff for different attires, but why the hell is Shawn Michaels still wearing the same attire from 2K22? Not only that, I feel like the attire that he wore from the Eddie Guerrero tribute show has basically been like Shawn's generic attire anytime they got a legend version of in the game. Now, granted, we don't want like 15 different versions of Shawn Michaels, but at the same time, though, it's like, come on, bro, this man done had. You can give us the all-white Shawn Michaels outfit that he had when he wrestled against the Undertaker at WrestleMania. Who, by the way, they showed him choke slamming Shawn Michaels off the top of the cage, which, you know, the usual. The animation still look the same for the most part, but anytime you see Shawn Michaels or anybody getting choke slammed from off the top of the cell, it's gonna be fantastic. But that is kind of like one of my only gripes when it comes to some of the legends. They really don't update their attires unless it's like the showcase version, or they just that person that they feel like they obligated to do that. So we'll see. I mean, you can't have a 2K trailer without showing off your boy Dwayne. So they did show him in good old John going back and forth. And it looks like we are getting a new rock bottom animation, which, you know, I'm all here for it. I mean, basically like in Hollywood, you can't show The Rock whooping somebody or him getting beat up without the other. So is it in The Rock's contract on video games too? Like, you can't show him getting beat up in a trailer without him getting his lick back. But that's why him and Vin Diesel, you know what? I ain't even gonna get into that. But overall, though, the trailer looks good. You know what I'm saying? We saw Logan Paul, which I'm just hoping. I'm gonna give him some credit because I feel like that's the only reason why we're gonna even get some type of form of the buckshot Larry inside of 2K23. But I'm hoping that springboard clothesline that he hit on Roman ain't gonna be the default version of it, because that shit was ugly as hell. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's almost as ugly as the Alexa Bliss and Charlotte models right now. But hey, at least Alexa got her attire that she returned in after she came back from her hiatus. So, you know, that's always good to see. But overall, though, I am impressed from what I see so far. You know, obviously some of the models could be cleaned up, but we got a couple of months, and 9 times out of 10 it's the preview build that they showing. So when we do get the finished versions, I'm definitely expecting to see a little bit more. But adding ray tracing 2K23 would definitely help when it comes to making the game look better. Like I said, with some of the models, especially with like Cena and Roman minus the hair. I mean, just even some of the hair fits in general, though. I mean, I know it's like something small, but when you used to seeing like people hair get stuck, yeah, they're doing a damn good job at improving on last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I feel like when they're not, I feel like when they can get away from having to worry about making PS4 versions, just regular Xbox One versions of the games, and they can just fully focus on current gen, we'll finally be able to get that major leap that some people are complaining about when it comes to graphics. But yeah, man, like I said, if you could just take a comparison from last year to this year, they are definitely doing a damn good job. I mean, obviously, my favorite things from the trailer was, you know, the Bloodline entrance and seeing just how amazing Cody looks, and the good old War Games match. Cause like I said, I think that's probably gonna be everybody's favorite match when it comes to 2K23. You know, like I said, the only negatives I really got is they just need to showcase us different legends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of seeing the usual Macho Sean, punk ass Terry. You know what I'm saying? And Austin. Like, I get it, those are the heavy hitters, but you know, at this point, you can go ahead and show us a little bit more. But it's still early though. The game doesn't drop until March 17th, so you know what I'm saying? We still got time. But that's a breakdown of some of the footage that was shown in the gameplay trailer. Like I said, man, War Games definitely be the highlight this year. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on the gameplay trailer for WWE 2K23. And let me know if you will be picking it up and what game system you will be getting it on, man. Like always, I appreciate y'all for checking your boy videos out, and I am gone. You win.